Hello everybody and welcome to match 6 of the Red, White, and Blue series. Today is the final and deciding game of the Bart King Trophy. Team Blue has a tiebreaker edge following the completion of their 4 games with a wicket margin of +5 for the series. Team White is 1-2 with a wicket margin of -2, and Team Red is 2-1 with the margin of -3. That is all really complicated, but it isn't for Team Red. Their goal is very clear. If they win today, they win the series and the Bart King Trophy. If Team White wins today, they need to do so with 8 more wickets than Team Red. Otherwise, Team Blue wins the series and Team White can finish in second if they match or better Red in wickets. Everything is on the table for Team Red today. They can finish either first, second, or last depending on what happens. And that was all the complicated stuff. Let's get to the easy part of this, the game. So Team Red won the toss and they elected to bowl first. And honestly, that's a bit of a surprise considering Red's bowling strength when defending their lack of runs in this series. They've only topped 159 runs one time. Clearly, they look to restrict Team White and chase down a small target. Team White brings in Xavier Marshall, who is due for another chance, and the pressure is on him to perform from here. But it'd be difficult to find a single member of Team White who isn't feeling the pressure after the 1-2 start that they have. Red pulls out all the stops. They brought in Monank, Jaskran, Sagar, and Dodson, all in the same playing 11. That's 4 potential openers in each of the top 4 batting spots. Clearly, the selectors want another look at what has turned out to be a stiff competition, and clearly Team Red is feeling the pressure of this match. So Jesse Singh storms in for the first delivery and bowls the first ball of the game, and Xavier Marshall flat bats it to mid-wicket for 2 runs. Marshall would end the over 6 from 6, and Jesse Singh would prove to be a tough path for runs. But Marshall and Syed Abdullah would combine to reach a quick 53 in the first 5 overs.
Yep, catch it! Yep, catch! Yep, catch it! Yep, catch it! Yep, catch it!
With Marshall claiming a whopping 43 of those runs. Xavier Marshall finally showing up in the final game. White would end the power play with 64 runs without loss. A really good start, and Team Red has to be looking for a wicket here.
Yep, catch!
The first ball of the 7th over. And Red would finally break through with Raghavan getting Syed to edge to Jaskran, and in comes Aaron Jones at number 3. Xavier gets his 50 a few balls later with a single to point. He's in a hurry, reaching 50 in just 26 deliveries. Jones and Marshall team up for another 35 runs.
Yep. Yeah. Keeper's end. Yep.
Before Timroy Allen strikes in the 12th to get Marshall to inside edge back to Jaskaran, and Marshall's big day ends with 70 off of 43, a really big contribution, but Team Red finally getting the wicket they so desperately needed.
For 70.
A bit of acceleration here from White would likely put the game out of reach though. Next over, Andre Dreyer bowls to Fahad.
Yeah! Nice bowling.
And Fahad has to leave for 1 run off 4 deliveries. Fahad batting 4th today. Had to see the spin early in his innings, the spin is being a really big factor. And Dwyer continues his impressive tournament for Team Red here in North Carolina. 3 runs from Ibrahim Khalil later. Aaron Jones skies one to long off into the hands of Monak Patel, and White are 4 for 103 after the end of the 13th over, dipping below 8 runs and over. Team Red doing a good job claiming some wickets now. First ball of the 14th over, Tim Roy gets Ibby to sky one. And the former USA captain is out for just 3 runs as Tim Roy Allen continues to dominate the middle overs for Team Red. Same over.
Yes, catch.
Tim Roy strikes again, this time getting the big man, Elmore Hutchinson, to fly out to square leg. Elmore, a big threat, gone for just 1 run. Team Red has to be happy with the performance they're putting on right now. With 6.5 overs to go, it looks like it's up to Nisarg and Gore to save the innings for Team White.
Yep, catch it. Yeah, catch it. Yep, catch. Yep.
And they put in some work, combining for 55 runs and bringing Team White from 6 of 106 to a respectable 6 161.
Yep.
And that leaves Red with 162 runs to win the Bart King Trophy. Team White would have wanted more, finishing with exactly the average inning score in the series so far. Monunk and Justgrun started out for Team Red. Both have had good innings in this tournament. First ball to Monunk, and he goes over the circle to long off for 4 runs. Great start for Team Red.
Yep, catch.
Monunk and Justgrun would score 18 runs in the first 2 overs.
Yep.
And Team White would waste no time turning to Gore in the 3rd. Second ball of the 3rd over, and Gore would deliver. Monunk tries to punch one, over covers, but Aaron Jones is there to take an easy catch as Red are 1 for 22. The spinner, Gore, making a big impact.
The batsmen making their way back to the pavilion, caught out for 13.
In comes Sagar Patel now, and he and Justgrun utilize a little luck and some skillful strokes to steady the ship.
Yep. 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 Yeah. Bowler. Yep. Catch. Yep. Catch it.
Things got interesting though in the 9th over as Red escape a couple of edges and White save a few runs with some spectacular fielding.
Yep. Yep.
Those runs bring up the hitting partnership between these two.
Jaskaran and Sagar reached their 50 in the midst of this madness. But on the last ball of the over, Elmore Hutchinson finally gets what he deserves, and Jaskaran hits one that Fahad Barber has to come in at deep mid-wicket, and it's anyone's game now.
The batsmen making their way back to the pavilion, caught out for 42.
Dodson in now, and he's dropped by Elmore on the first ball at deep point. Dodson hit it pretty cleanly, but Ellie catches the ball 99 times out of 100. This seems to be the 100th try.
Yeah, catch it.
Very next ball, Dodson tries mid-wicket, but this time he's caught by Syed Abdullah. The lefty has to sit down, gone for only 2 runs, and Usman continues to collect wickets. The rate has dipped below 8, and Red need to score 8.25 per over to win. This is getting close, guys. In comes Stanford, perfect for the situation, and he and Saga go for another 18 runs.
Yep. Wait. Yep.
Before a panicked run-out attempts, with Sagar being thrown out by Xavier Marshall, gone for 21 runs, a big wicket for Team White.
So the Swiss batsmen run out.
Yep. Yep. Catch.
Stanford cameo comes to an end as Nisra gets him caught by Fahad at long off, and the big hitter is out for 18 off 11. You have to think a couple more overs from Stanford and would have sealed the deal, but it was not meant to be.
Waiting. Yep.
On to the 15th over, and Jesse Singh decides to take matters into his own hands, scoring 17 in the over to put Red well on their way.
Yeah. Catch. Yeah.
In the 16th over, the punishment does not end as Tim Roy and Jesse take Red to 25 needed off 24 deliveries.
Yep. Yeah. Catch it.
In the 17th over, Elmore's back into the attack, and right away he gets Tim Roy to sky one dead straight, and Fahad camps under it and takes a catch, and now Red have lost 6, and White seemingly have opened the door. Andre Dwyer comes in and scores a quick 3 boundaries to put the game out of doubt for Red.
Yep. Yep. Catch it.
In the 19th over, 8 needed to win, and Kyle Phillip tries valiantly to defend, but Jesse whacks the last ball over mid-wicket for 4, and Team Red win the tournament, and the Bart King Trophy is theirs. An exciting tournament nonetheless. Jesse Singh is the hero today, but the Man of the Match award goes to the deserving Tim Roy Allen, who bowled tremendously in the first innings, allowing just 24 runs in 4 overs with the key 3 wickets. Xavier Marshall and Elmore Hutchinson did their part for Team White today, but it was not enough to stop the team in the tournament a second time. Team Red are the outright champions with a 3-1 record. Thank you for tuning in to the Bart King Trophy, and congrats to Team Red.
Thanks a lot for watching. I'd like to thank Amit Patel for doing such a great job with the comms. Please stay tuned for the wrap-up show when I choose a Tournament 11, and I'm also planning a U19 game. The concept of that is the U19 team is split into 2 teams, and some local or regional youth that are on the U19 radar compete with them. And the bigger idea is, as this tournament travels around the country and is held 2, 3, 4 times a year, all of the best regional players would come together and play in the U19 game. And it would be a great way for the selection committee to take a look at what they have too. It might be used in place of a combine or alongside a combine. All right, well, thanks a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed.